Welcome to another help video from Stairplan. This is stage 2 of your single winder staircase installation. So the winder staircase is all in place and now you need to install the balustrade. First thing is the base rails. They'll be pre-cut and they need to be glued and fixed to the top of the strings. I would recommend every 500mm for the fixings, and if you start around 150mm from each end. Next is the handrails. So the handrails, if you're ordering a craftsman's range, will come with the Stairplan fixing shown here already screwed on in place. This is our recommended fixing for handrail to newel connections. On a trade range stair you would need to upgrade to have a Stairplan fixing. The holes in the newel posts with the craftsman's range will all be pre-drilled ready for you to slot the Stairplans in so they can be bolted and secured. It is recommended that you also glue the handrail to newel connection. Once the Stairplan connection is bolted, use the flush pellet to close off the connection. You'll repeat this for every run on your staircase. Here's the lower section being done. Stairplan fixings can also be used on your landing balustrade. They're available to order on TradeStairs.com. It's always suggested you position the bottom one first and then you can put the top one into place. Once the handrails are in place, your next step is to work out the spacers lengths. The spacers are sent oversize, but the balusters are all pre-cut. The recommended method for working out the spacer length is to position all of the balusters tight together in the run, measure the gap that's left and divide that into the number of spaces to give you the spacer length. Once you've cut all of those, then you can start assembling the balusters as seen. You would glue the groove in the base rail and the handrail, and then you can pin the spacers and spindles into position. It's recommended that every so often you also pin the spindle to the handrail and the base rail, but this is mainly on long runs. A short run like seen here, it wouldn't be necessary. The last two spacers are really ideally left long to be trimmed after this final spindle is positioned. Repeat the operation for the lower balustrade. So what I say is position all the spindles in that run tight together, measure what's left going up the rake and divide that by the number of spacers. So that would be one more than the number of spindles that you've used. Refer to your production drawings for the number of spindles for in each run. The legal requirement is that no space between the spindles should allow for a 100mm sphere to pass through. At Stairplan we always recommend that staircases are installed by qualified and experienced carpenters and joiners. Ask about our approved installers. Give us a call on 01952 608 853. Visit the website stairplan.com.